The first puff is really heavenly, just really superb. I'm Richard Orban. This is the Herbal Cube. This is a 25-year project and it's almost done. I was on the internet and I found a scientific surplus website. They had some glassware. They had flat bottom vials. And I thought, boy, I'll bet bud could go in there, cannabis, and I could make a vaporizer with that. My basic approach is I shoot for perfection and back off to reality. This has got a lot of moving parts. It's got the case, and this is the current style. It's got the cube. This one was used a lot. It's got the circuit board. This is my latest iteration, although this is 6 years old. It's got the software. Every time I turn it on, I begin to run the algorithm in my head for the temperature control. I use it 5 to 6 times a day and for years. I really think this is the best way to experience cannabis because it's so pure. There's no metal taste, there's no outgassing from the circuit board. The only thing in the air path is glass and cannabis. Pretty simple design. I've never seen a vaporizer with as few components on it that can keep 1 degree stability temperature. You want to take a look at some of this stuff? This is a very early one, which I thought was pretty cool at the time. That was an earlier version. It was always going to be 2 batteries in series. This was Dip It. I got Dip It in a couple different colors. I tried all kinds of designs. I thought I would have a double wall so that this could be recessed in there. I went to a sheet metal guy and asked, can you make these for me? I would like to have 10,000 of them. He said, go away. Iterate, iterate, iterate. If you're on the go and you want to vape, you're going to buy one of these vape pens, but particularly if you grow your own. If you grow your own cannabis, I think this is the best device for using that cannabis. It's not like smoking. You don't get the massive amount of smoke. It's just the vapor from the trichomes. And there's no dirty ashtray. Very little odor in the room. You can actually hear it. It makes a buzzing sound, but it's very faint. You have to hold it up against your ear. Plays a little tune. I live in a digital world in my mind and on the computer. And getting into the shop is a smack of reality. I'll show you what happened. The blade was slightly dull. I cut the first hole of 2, and I felt it tug. It grabbed the shim, wrapped it around the blade, and on the way to doing that, sliced the tips of my 3 fingers. They're still numb. I have a permanent middle finger. I used to play alto saxophone in the school band, in the dance band, and there would be times when you'd be in the middle of a song. The rhythm and the tones would just merge together, and to be a piece of that. I've had only a couple of events like that with programming where I would be just programming nonstop for a couple of days, and then there would be a switch that would flick, and it would be a flow state. And I have breakthroughs when that happens. Cannabis helps a lot in that. If it didn't work so well, I'd just go buy some other vaporizer, but it works too well not to get it done.